I was like, does he live a secret life in Japan that I'd know nothing about? Like, what is going on? Well, hello, my name's Georgia and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today we have possibly the best video ever. We have my first ever mukbang. Mukbang? You know what you call it. I'm also going to be doing a Q&A throughout this video because I asked some of you guys on Instagram to send me in some questions and we got some good ones. So I've only had a look at a few, so I'm just going to read them throughout the video and eat all this. So I'll show you what we've got. We've got 6 chicken nuggets, a double cheeseburger, some fries, some dips, some melted cheese bites, is that what they're called? Cheese melts bites, you know what I mean. Got a Coke, and to finish off I really wanted to try some of the Christmas menu, so I'm trying the cheese dippers and the McFlurry because I've heard the jerk chicken burger thing is really spicy and I'm not really into that spice. So we've just got this Quality Street, is it? No, Celebrations. Oops, Celebration McFlurry. Oh, that looks delicious. I feel like I should put this in the freezer. Maybe I'll just put it on the windowsill to keep cold and hope for the best. So if you don't like people eating and talking at the same time, then obviously this video is not for you, so I don't know why you clicked on it, but I love watching these so much. Dips that I've got is ketchup and tangy tomato dip. Now I'm not really one for dips and sauces. I like the ketchup for my nuggets and I'm going to try the tangy tomato dip if I can even get into it. Oh, smells a bit tangy. Yes, if you don't like people eating with their, I was going to say their mouth open, I don't like that either. I'm going to try my best not to do that, but I was going to jump straight on in because I don't want to be eating cold food. And yeah, enjoy the mukbang.
1, 2, 3, fuck it.
Okay, so from McDonald's normally, I'm just going to start with this one. No one's asked me this, but I'm going to answer it anyway. From McDonald's normally, I normally get a double cheeseburger, fries and a Coke, or a £quarter-pounder meal, or maybe like a McChicken sandwich meal but with no mayo because I don't like mayonnaise. So most people are going to say that's really dry. Probably is for some people, but for me, I just, no. No, I don't really like sauces on anything, so even on salads I'll eat them dry. I don't like mayonnaise, I don't like salad cream. How do people do this and eat at the same time? I have no idea. Actually, before I start, I'm going to try one of these cheese dippers. Should I do like an ASMR? No, definitely not. Right, let's. Okay, that was really anticlimactic. Okay, let's just dip it into the tangy. These are good. That sauce isn't too bad either. Okay, so these questions aren't in any order, so if it is a little bit repetitive, I am sorry. I've been lazy, I've not gone through them and sorted them into categories or anything. I'm just going through as I'm reading. Okay. So the first question is actually a food question, so it fits in with the theme of this video, and it is, what would be your last meal on earth? So if we're talking like 3-course meal, starter, main and dessert, starter would have to be bruschetta. I can never pronounce it. I'm always one of these people in a restaurant where I point at the menu, I'm like, can I just have that one? Because my pronunciation, I can't even pronounce pronunciation. There we go. On things is absolutely terrible. So I'll just point in the menu, but bruschetta for the starter. And then main would have to be probably something Italian like pizza or pasta. I think it'd have to be a pasta main course. I'm not sure what kind, but it would definitely be pasta. And dessert, see, dessert's always such a hard one. I can never choose dessert. It's always something like a cheesecake or a brownie, or even like a cookie dough ice cream type. What would I pick for dessert? Okay, I would choose a warm brownie with a salted caramel ice cream on the side, then with another scoop of cookie dough ice cream kind. Is that allowed? Can I choose that? That is what will be my last meal. And then the next question is favourite cuisine. Italian for sure. I just feel like they have the best food on the planet. And I was actually supposed to go to Italy in June, but Corona. So hopefully one day we'll get to go back and experience Italian food. Although, did you all see what Molly May put on Instagram? She said that the food wasn't what she thought it was going to be, so I really hope I'm not disappointed by it. But yeah, I'm very excited. I want to try the purest Italian food. Someone said, would you go back brunette again? This is such a hard one. It's something that I toy with all the time. I always look back at pictures of me having dark hair, and I just feel like that is like the true me. You know what I mean? So obviously I'm naturally very dark. It's literally the roots on my head right now, and I probably would, but just not in the near future because I've spent so much money on going lighter, and I've actually got a hair appointment in a couple of weeks to go lighter again. So yeah, it's weird, isn't it? Because most people go dark in the winter, but I'm going lighter. I don't know why. I think it's because it's took me this long to get this light. I don't want to just spend it all, because I did that last time. I literally paid to go lighter once, and then I never went back for a toner. I never used silver shampoo or anything like that, and it went horrible, so I just went dark. Yeah, and then I promised myself I'd never do that again. I'd never go from blonde to black. I'd probably go somewhere in between. Like, I love Kylie Jenner's hair at the moment. It's like a blonde, light brunette. Yeah, I like that. Are you planning on moving out anytime soon? No. And the reason why I say no is because you just never know. Especially because you just don't know what's going to happen with Rona. So I would say soon, as in like the next 6 months. When would that take us to? Like May? Yeah, no. I'm going to go with no. I'm quite content at being at home. The short answer to that is no. Not anytime soon. Someone said, what is your dream job? Now, I think I've kind of answered this in my last Q&A, and I've never had a dream job. Ever. I've never known what I wanted to do. I've always been like that middle ground of like, I know I want to have lots of money, but I just don't know what I want to do. Like, I've never wanted to be like a doctor, a nurse, a teacher, you know. I did toy with the idea of being a teacher, but I just, do you know what it was for me? It was the fact that you can't go on holiday in term time, which is obviously the cheapest time to travel. And for me, that is such a big part of what I enjoy doing that I just don't think it would ever fit with what I want to do. But it also makes you feel kind of a little bit free to do like whatever, because if you know, are lucky enough to know what you want to do in life and go to uni and graduate, get your dream job by the age of like 24, then like it's perfect. Like, I'm happy for you. But I always saw not knowing what you want to do as a bad thing, but now I feel like I am looking at the positives and seeing it as like you're a little bit more of a free bird. Like, you can kind of do whatever. Like, at the moment I'm in a job that I enjoy, and that's great for me, and it allows me to travel at any point of the year. Obviously not necessarily Christmas because it's still retail, but it's really quite flexible with holidays and stuff. So I'm really lucky that I can do that in my job at the moment, and that is what I want to do. Like, I want to travel as much as I possibly can. So I just feel like if I was to leave this job, even though it's something I don't want to leave, it is something that I can leave and not feel like I've threw like my uni course and my degree and everything away, if that makes sense. So I'm not stuck in that one job like for the rest of my life. I have got that freedom of trying different things and whatever, and obviously when I'm ready to do that I will, but right now I'm just kind of winging life, and I'm okay with that. So the answer to the question is I have no idea what my dream job is. Something to do with travel. I always used to say when people ask me that question, my dream job would be to like travel and rate hotels. I just thought that'd be great, but then if you think about it, you're probably going to have to do that on your own, and I'd like to tell like my boyfriend or a friend or my mom, you know, I want to travel with someone. I wouldn't want to do it on my own. So I guess it wouldn't be much of a dream job as I thought it was going to be. I don't know. I'm not even gonna lie, the last time I had chicken nuggets from this McDonald's, I had food poisoning, so I mean it's not put me off, but I'm a little bit wary. What videos do you enjoy filming the most? I don't not enjoy filming any of them. Like, I wouldn't film them if I didn't enjoy them. But my favourite videos are probably something like this, something really, really chill, you know, cosy. Just because it doesn't actually feel like I'm filming, it feels like I'm just talking to a camera, but essentially anyone who watches this video, which hopefully they do. I still get that fear of like putting up a video and nobody watching, like not even like 10 people, like, but I do, and I'm really, really thankful and grateful to everyone who has subscribed and watches my videos. So I'm not just talking to myself. What the hell? Now that was weird. What is your ideal proposal? Abroad, on holiday, something really, really quiet where it's just me and him, Jack. My worst fear would be somewhere really, really public, where like everyone's watching, because I feel like it takes it away from that moment, do you know what I mean? So yeah, something that's just like me and Jack on holiday, maybe like at sunset, or you know, a vineyard. I feel like that'd be really nice. So I'm just throwing all these ideas out there, just so you know. But yeah, I do love watching proposals though. Obviously on films. I've never seen a real life proposal. When I was in Paris, I was hoping and praying that someone would get proposed to. I just didn't see it. There has been a time though when I part of me did think that he was going to propose, and it was in Bali, and we'd hired this like private part of the beach, and it was on a meal, and I feel like it was just one of the most perfect places to be proposed to, but at the same time it just wasn't, you know, it wasn't going to happen. Okay, the camera just cut out, so let's carry on from what I'm saying. Yeah, I can't remember what I was saying. The question was ideal proposal, and yeah, it would have to be on holiday, somewhere nice, warm, abroad with a nice tan. Hopefully my nails are done. Well, your nails will be done on holiday, so that's what I mean, like everything's sorted for you, so you're good to go for the ring pics, you know what I mean? Can you film a skincare video? Now, I am not good with skincare at all. I use makeup wipes. Sorry about it. Sometimes I just forget, you know what I mean? Like, I'm really not good with skincare, although obviously I did have acne beforehand, and how I got rid of that was Roaccutane. I did a course for 6 months, and it was the best and worst time ever, but came out the other end, and yeah, I'm really happy with it now. Let's just move on to the next question. Favourite sport and lesson at school. So my favourite sport at school is dancer sport, because it was dance. I did dance with my GCSEs. I did like a BTEC dance, and got distinctions in it, distinction stars. Don't put yourself down like that. Distinction stars. So really enjoyed it, really missed dancing so much. But I'm gonna have to say that because PE was not, it's not a bit of me. Have you ever been in trouble with the police? No. No, I'm too much of a goody two shoes to ever do anything that's like illegal. You know, I would never. No. Funniest travel memory. There is loads that I could think of, like lots. But if I'm honest, the one that comes to mind straight away is actually in Bali when I went with my boyfriend. We were out shopping one day, and there was like a group of tourists, and they just came to me and my boyfriend. I actually went to Jack first, and they all wanted pictures with him, and I was just walking, and I was like, does he live a secret life in Japan that I'd know nothing about? Like, what is going on? I was just totally in shock. Like, we kept looking at each other like, what is going on? And all I wanted to do was get out my camera and film it, but every time I did, they'd like stare at me as if they're like, what are you doing? Like, we can take pictures of you, but you can't take pictures of us. And then they all came over to me and started having pictures with me, and I was like, what? In fact, if I can find it, I'll include the video just here, because it was honestly the funniest thing ever. Like, we were so shocked of what is going on. and yeah, I was cry laughing afterwards for like hours. It was so funny. I've never experienced anything like it in my life. It was hilarious. So I'm gonna have to go with that one. What are you currently binge watching right now? So The Undoing on Now TV. So if you haven't got Now TV, I don't think you can watch it. I don't think. But we literally downloaded Now TV to watch this, and I'm not even joking, it is incredible. It's so good. I'm so sad that today is actually the last episode. So if you are wanting something to watch, download Now TV, or if you've got Now TV then that's probably better, but it's because it is amazing. It's called The Undoing. It's got Nicole Kidman and what's his name? I can't remember his name, but he's in like every other film, all the 90s films. He's like the heartthrob of the 90s. What's his name? Oh, I don't know. Yeah, it's got him in it as well, and it's just so good. I'm not going to give anything away. You need to go and watch it. But that is what I'm currently binge watching. But I have some of the burger. I actually forgot about it. And I'm sorry, but I am a pickle remover. I do not like the gherkins. Yum. Do you know what I've never actually tried from McDonald's? A Big Mac. I've never had a Big Mac from McDonald's ever. Ever. And it's because I actually don't know why it is. I feel like, has it got like a burger sauce or something on it that's put me off? I don't know. I just always go for the cheeseburgers or the quarter pounders. Never had a Big Mac. So that's a fun fact. Okay, I am pretty stuffed, to be honest. I think I've ate most things. I've got one cheese melt left, and then I've got half the burger, but I just can't even fix it. But I have always got room for pudding. It's a different kind of stomach, you know what I mean? So I'm just going to get my McFlurry and then we can continue the video. Okay, it's kind of melted a little bit now because I didn't put it in the freezer, but oops. Wait, what does Celebrations have in it? Dairy Milk, Galaxy, Maltesers. Oh, it's got Bounty in it. I hope this doesn't have any Bounty. It's like a mixture of everything. This is bizarre. Okay, and the last question is, will you have any of your family and friends on your channel? Now, this is only if they want to be on the channel. Like, I'm not going to force them to come on the channel because it's just the weirdest thing ever. I know, talking to a camera. Sorry, the camera keeps cutting off and it is literally like the biggest disaster of a video ever. Yeah, so I would never force a family member or a friend to come on my channel, but I feel like eventually with time that's just something that probably will happen. I'd like to get my mum on the channel. I feel like that'd be quite fun. But yeah, I don't know, like, we'll see. So that is going to go ahead and conclude today's video. I have no idea what I've just spoke about. I feel like when you're eating, your mind just goes to a different place. Mine definitely does anyway, so I'm so sorry if none of that made sense whatsoever. But if you're still here and listening now, then thank you so much. You obviously care to listen, so thank you. All my Instagram and everything else will be linked below. And if you did enjoy this video, then please give it a like, because YouTube's all over the place at the minute and it would really help me out. And if you're not already, then please subscribe to my channel. And yeah, there'll be no extra videos this week unfortunately, but there will be one next Sunday. So I hope to see you in my next video. Bye.